Shut the fuck up.
What's up? Just in the living room dancing to Steve Winwood's Valerie.
Yeah.
Like the glory days of You're the Man Now, Dog.
Well, and it is the perfect angle to just kind of superimpose your... Nope. You don't need to move the camera any lower.
No, I know.
We could do it from right here. Just superimpose it right over a chatterbait box. Yeah. Omegle, maybe.
All right. I'm just going to
turn
my shirt inside out because the white supremacist ruined it.
You don't have to do that. I was just...
I'm already half.
We're not sharing video.
Sorry.
That's why I pointed it
for you.
No, it's honestly, it's a good thing that you told me. I'm glad that you did, because yeah, it's just, the more you know.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a Pepe the Frog shirt or some shit?
No, it's
yeah.
It's a Pink Floyd The Wall, the crossed hammers logo.
Oh yeah, that's an England man. Wear that shit.
The Hammerskins took it, and they took that logo and they made it their symbol. And they're a United States hate group.
I'm curious, with the Hammerskins, did they start off as the Hammer Foreskins and get something removed?
I don't know, but Hammer Foreskins is not a thing that I would want to think about ever.
Is it kind of like Hammer Toes?
Hammer Foreskins is how you tenderize them before you deep fry.
Yeah.
You can't just put them in there without giving them some tenderization.
Yeah, it looks shockingly like calamari if you do it right.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ask any moil.
I'm a moil.
Wow. First I make all this Israel talk last, and then you're just dropping in with the anti-Semitism. I'm talking Hammerskins and...
It's not anti-Semitism to say, hello, this is literally who you are and what you refer to yourself as. Is it?
No.
So today, if the season would have happened, today would have been finals.
We should start recording now. Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Yay, there's a little dot there that says recording. It's like they do that on purpose.
Hot damn.
Sorry, I just stepped all over you, so go ahead, SaladBar.
No, sorry, I wasn't trying very hard.
C-O-U-R-D-I-N-G if you're in Australia.
Yeah, fuck. I was going somewhere with you being the old man, but it's I lost.
I derailed that. I solved that trolley problem for you.
Yeah, see.
There's a third option where it just shoots off into the waste treatment plant, and that's where we are now. Welcome.
Simpsons did it.
Did they though?
SaladBar was bailing me out earlier.
That's all right. So what if there's a fourth option? What's the Michael Bay option from The Rock?
It's basically the same thing, except it has Sean Connery.
No, you only go to the fourth option if you see green smoke. And
that's true.
So Nicolas Cage has to run to the tracks before the switch and pop green smoke.
Oh my God, that movie is the best action movie that has ever been made. I don't really care what anyone says. It's so good.
I mean, if you really wanted to tighten it up, you would drop the whole subplot with his girlfriend, which goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
She is given no agency in that movie. She's like, she has sex, but she's like, I don't want to be having sex because I'm Catholic. And then she continues to have sex.
No, she, and she has no character development other than I'm pregnant and I'm kind of a bitch sometimes because my FBI agent boyfriend got flown off in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of us boning and then calls me a day later and says, don't come to San Francisco.
Do not
and she's
come to San Francisco.
I'll come to San Francisco if I want.
Like, hell I'm not.
What the fuck are you all talking about? I have
The
never
Rock.
seen this
Jesus,
the
fucking
movie
Christ.
The Rock.
Read a book.
Okay.
Oh my God, I really hope there's a novelization to that movie.
Please. Okay, let me tell you about shit movie novelizations. When I was on my army rotation to Fort Irwin, California, the middle of fucking nowhere, the little convenience store thing had a total of 5 books, 3 of which were romance novels.
Any Stephanie Dodd?
I don't even know. The other two was
come
like, I got the other two. One was like book 2 of 3 of some generic, totally not Blade vampire thriller. And the other was a novelization of Transformers Dark of the Moon. And you could tell the guy
Wow.
just hated his fucking job because he would so I read this book and then like months later saw the actual movie. And then I went back to the book and like, this guy hates his job because he has written it way more intelligently than the movie ever did. Putting in lines and then like, he's like adding like intelligence to the characters. He's like, and here's why this can't happen, QED.
Yeah. Well, and you think of all the writers out there who are like genuinely passionate about writing, but you know there are a bunch of writers who just pump out dreck, like soullessly, like just words on a page. Money. What?
That's the rent money. That's how you make your nut.
Yeah. That's every now and again someone's got to do a gay for pay.
Wow. Johnny Green, you'd appreciate this. This is the line. I remember it. This is when I knew the guy is like, I don't even fucking care. No one's gonna read this. He had totally put in a dig to Megan Fox in the fucking book. Damn. Where he's like Shia LaBeouf's new girlfriend. He's like panicking because she's like going off to do something, and then the line, not in the movie, the line was something like, "Don't worry, I won't leave you. I'm not her."
I know.
Oh wow.
I did Megan Fox.
That's some harshness. Yeah, I would let her pee on me.
So do you guys want to do a CorpsHub?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do we have video?
Yeah, I can get you a link.
Oh yeah, I got a guy.
We do.
God,
I would like to.
It's awful. My bad.
Yeah. By the time this comes out, I will be ready to launch this. So I'll just say it here.
You're launching your OnlyFans.
Today would be finals day. And which means tomorrow my new project starts. The DCI 2021 direct member costs graph. You bitches thought I forgot? Oh no.
That pot is gonna get stirred, friends.
And this time I'm saving like screenshots of shit because after like the 2019 one, people started like deleting their web pages and putting them behind like login walls and shit.
Oh yeah, now you give them a kidney shifter.
Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Save those receipts, man.
They're not going to be able to sit right.
I'm saving the receipts, Mr. CEO of Blue Coats, who says I'm unsized and unsighted and unsourced. I'm like, too bad I can quote chapter and verse of your member manual that came from.
That dude sounds unsucked. He needs to go fuck a shop vac or something.
All right, so
get that wet action.
Oh,
so we'll try afterwards.
Speaking of shop vac, Atlanta is making us watch Hoarders, and I have seen so many scenes of a shop vac being used to get shit out of a carpet or tub or toilet that they've just decided doesn't function anymore, and so they just keep shitting in it.
Oh, so they shit in the shop vac instead of the toilet?
No, they.
Honestly, if I could shit into a shop vac, I would. Shop vacs are the greatest invention.
That's basically what the space shuttle is. It's a
yeah. No, actually, that's a great idea. Just shove that shop vac hose right up your ass.
No, I don't know if you're gonna like pool drain it and wind up like that poor girl who has like a foot of intestine left.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried about it popping out. That's
the good news is it's a lot easier to turn it off, I guess, if you're right there. Like, because she was underwater and had to chew through that. Oh. So, like, she had, like, pre-poo in her teeth.
The fuck are you even talking about?
Well, like, lava isn't lava until it hits the surface. Until it gets there, it's magma. Same thing. There has to be a word for poop that hasn't been shit yet. That have not been shatted. In the Queen's English.
That's the content you want. It's the content you deserve.
It's not necessarily the content. It is the content they deserve.
This is for damn sure.
I am giving you what the world deserves to give you right now.
All right.
So what is while Rox is pulling up the video today.
Wait, what video do we want? So we have several ideas. Do you want to do 2010 Cavies or do you want to do 2013 Blue Devils Rewrite of Spring?
Well, fans, if you're watching, vote now.
For Rewrite of Spring, press 1.
Text your answer to KGB.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen either of them. So,
Well, the reason my vote is for the rewrite of Spring is because it was the last show I saw live. 1, 2, I brought my former first sergeant to the show, complete newbie to the whole thing. I had no idea what he was getting into.
I'm not calling
I
him
actually
first
liked
sergeant.
quite a few. No, we call him Top. You stand at parade rest and just
Did
do
we
what
just
people
gloss
tell you.
over the fact that you made that joke and nobody laughed? That was that had me in tears.
yeah.
Which one?
The son. You call him. Well, we call him first sergeant. You call him Top.
Oh, vice versa.
I get it. Because of the Army.
So the way things work.
Yeah.
See, I could have gone another way with that. I could have gone butt sex with it, but I didn't because this is a classy joint.
No, but at San Antonio, where we saw it, they had the order was second to last was Crown, and then last was Blue Devils, and everyone went from really excited in the audience to oh fuck. And then when I turned to my first sergeant and said, "Wow, that was a really good show. Just watch." And now I am so sorry for this piece of crap you're about to watch. And the 3 Blue Devils fans behind me gave me a dirty look, but I don't care.
Yeah, fuck
No.
'em. All right.
I was called directly an asshole by a Cadets fan in 07 in finals. Like,
I mean,
she like
Cadets were
crouched
no
in front of
assholes.
me and like pointed at me.
I mean,
She's not wrong.
the first time, yeah. All right. So, okay. I will send you guys the link right now.
I could
What are
really
we
use
drinking?
a link right now.
I got new whiskey for this.
Oh, what have you got in the Viking horn?
Not in the Viking horn this time. I decided I was just going to go just the glass. Talisker Storm single malt Scotch whiskey from the Isle of Skye.
Nice. Isle of Skye.
The
sounds cool.
That's where
local
the
liquor
Saturn
store
Sky
knows me
comes from?
really goddamn well because I
Uh-huh.
bought this like a week and a half ago, and then 3 days after I bought it, they sent me an email saying, "Hey, have you run out of this yet? You should get some more."
Wait, how many days?
3.
Wow. That company fucks. That's
Yeah.
what's up. They're like,
It
bitch, you
says
didn't
on the
finish it
bottle-
yet?
It says on the bottle there are about 23 standard drinks in this, to which I turned to my partner and said, "Bullshit."
Yeah. What am I, a rookie?
I mean, that's
So
a
my
week.
fucking
That's a
freshman?
week. I'm in phase 4 lockdown. I need to drink. Look at this.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
right. You guys went a little bit backwards.
You're at
On the-
level midnight
Well,
or some shit. Bring up the
we are-
office
we are-
again.
We're averaging about 350 to 400 cases a day. So that warrants locking everything down until it's gone. How you doing, America?
What are you drinking there, Salad Bar?
We had a little pasta dish, a little penne and pesto. So we went with an Italian red. It's Chianti Classico.
Ooh. I like your cork.
that is
Cool.
that is a wine.
Yeah, just some red wine. Don't need to be a snob about it, but so we've been on lockdown, not lockdown, but self-isolation for the whole week because I had to wait for a COVID test, and then I had to wait to get a COVID test. Both came back negative, thank goodness. And on
Great.
Thursday, it was day 4 of the lockdown where I'm just like, I already know that I'm negative, but I'm just like, I gotta get out, I gotta do something. So I went to the liquor store and just perused all of the different wines. I'm like, hey, this is on sale, this is on sale, this is new, haven't tried this. Sure, why not? It's from Italy. If it sucks, oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they going to do? Go bankrupt?
Yeah. So it's good. It's something new. It's a red wine. It's good.
Oh, hey,
Mixing it
cool.
up.
While we're
Fucking
waiting for
right.
this to start up, I just looked at a news article that says a school district near me will enforce dress code for at-home learning. So if they're on a Zoom session for class, they cannot wear pajamas
What?
Hmm.
How are they going to tell?
because
They're gonna go with the newscaster mullet, where it's just gym shorts below and flip flops, and then just a decent shirt up top.
cannot believe any of that's real. But it's not a satire site; it's an actual news site. The world is a nightmare hellscape.
I thought the
Isn't
world
it-
was a vampire.
Yeah. Do you guys have this ready to go?
Oh,
Almost.
I'm
It's
ready.
I'm
son, I'm
Still
so
downloading.
dropped in on it.
What?
I'm allowed to call you son. I'm old now.
Happy birthday, by the way. I think I
Thank
said
you.
it several times, but happy birthday again for the listeners.
It's
I
not a
appreciate
contest.
Yeah, it is, and I won.
Yeah, because I'm winning. So.
No, you're
No.
losing because you're old as fuck.
Oh, you think youth is an accomplishment? Fuck off.
All right, are we watching like this whole like cool like 80s ass intro graphics? Like,
Hell yeah.
all right,
Part of
that's aesthetic as fuck. This is some local 58 shit.
Can we do me a favor? Because
With the headphone in
Wow.
one ear.
Look at this fucking hacker man. Look at him fucking nailing the mainframe.
you guys got shots? We doing shots?
I don't have any. All the liquor I've got is, I think, a little bit of Fernet that KG left over and triple sec.
This is CorpsHub. The only shots we do are cum. That's the bumper, guys. Thank you. Thank me.
Yeah. Don't worry. All of this is going to SaladBar, and he's looking for
Ooh.
new stuff to put in the
Bumper.
intro.
SaladBar in like a few years, 2 more years of doing this is going to be like those haggard, completely wrecked like Facebook moderator people. They're like subcontractors who like
Oh yeah.
have the full-on effects of being like Holocaust prison victims for watching the shit of humanity.
Oh,
Anytime
yeah.
he
It's
hears
a
somebody,
slower stream, but it's a stream nonetheless. Poor Salad.
anytime he hears somebody do like an or there's dead space, he's just like reflexively doing keyboard shortcuts to cut it.
Just muscle memory.
Somebody's just like, and he's like, shut up, it's dead space. Don't use those fucking syllables.
Take a natural breath, for fuck's sake.
He's just in a clock tower someplace. Look at the show notes, god damn it!
Jolly Green, you got this ready to go?
Yeah, I've said I did.
God damn it! Shut up.
Okay, cool.
SaladBar, we good?
I love
Hey,
it.
just do me one favor because I'm not great at editing, so I would like one clap test right now. So
Okay.
3,
Well,
2,
I'm not a doctor.
1.
I just scared the shit out of my dog.
I didn't.
I don't know. Okay, this will be fine. So we are starting the video. 3
From the beginning.
from 0. 3,
All
2, 1, go.
2013 Blue Devils.
I'm really loving this iMovie shit. This looks like
Oh, it's the best.
best.
Concord, California.
Dave
Oh,
Brent.
geez,
Blue
Brant.
Devils!
Oh, God, Brant, settle down, bud.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So we went from the 80s
iMovie intro to the
iMovie intro.
DCI intro.
Like how I said 80s because apparently they were making
Oh.
iMovie in the 80s.
Check it out, everyone. This is how the Blue Devils are going to absolutely nail it on their visual scores because they put up little guidepost sheets on
This is how
every
you
single.
hide so much shit.
Well, dude, in what was it, 2008 or 9, Constantly Risking Absurdity?
8.
8? They
Yeah,
had
it
the had sticks of truth all over the field.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
they
like,
made
I would have.
The 5-yard poles. Like fuck.
I would have hit every single one of my dots precisely every single time if I had little cheats like this all over the place.
Well, this
Yeah.
is also giving you the not only it's worse than 08 because this also like if you're looking down these rows and you see these things, it also hides foot technique and shit because it's just more shit that a judge has to see past.
The reason
They're not-
I hate like top 5 shows is because this prop shit. Because for most of the fucking season, like you're in a high school stance, all you're seeing is basically a forest of sticks right now.
Mm-hmm.
This was designed to only be viewable from the Blu-ray angle. That's it.
Funny.
Well,
they don't
sticks
care
didn't help.
about. They don't care about like what the audience sees throughout the season. They care about this.
Didn't help him in 08, and it didn't help him this year.
Yeah.
No, because everyone hated this
they
shit.
sold out with this stuff and they're like, no, it'll work again this time.
It's been 5 years. Yeah, let's try it again.
Like the Russians go
Oh, yeah,
into
this is the-
Afghanistan. No, we got it this time.
This is the year crowned one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
I
was
love
Do
that
You
show.
Me, John. No.
That was so good.
That was a great ballad.
They
Oh
really
yeah,
leaned
we're watching
into
this
the
shit
ball.
now. Sorry.
I also
what a
never realized
beautiful
that
flume.
Crown's Ballad from this year was from The Abyss, that movie where James Cameron almost killed Ed Harris. Seriously. Like,
All I remember from that movie is like drowning a rat, but it could breathe in the water
yeah,
because it's special water.
I can't hear shit.
There's
That's right,
nothing
you're not
to
missing
do.
anything.
Forming their
Right now.
2013 program.
Yeah, there was
Rewrite
nothing
of
happened,
Spring.
so
Drumcore International is proud to present the Blue Devils.
What pissed me off is because the Rewrite of Spring is like a legit jazz tune, and they go back into it every now and again and kind of hit their roots, and they do it so well, and then they just back off it and do modernist bullshit.
If only they'd hit the
Yeah.
roots and the fifth. Hey-oh!
Ba-dum-bum.
neat.
No, it's bum-bum-bum, not ba-dum-bum. That's
Oh my god.
Oh,
intervals.
I get it.
Jesus Christ.
Look at everyone
You're the
perfectly on
goddamn
job.
tuba player.
It's true.
Oh, that's like
How
I
absurd.
don't understand what the visual staff was thinking when they were like, hey, let's have them all lean with the poles, because there's no fucking way to clean that.
Oh, you know
I mean,
what?
The staff kept trying to say throughout the season this was the 100th anniversary of the premiere of The Rite of Spring, and they kind of like leaned into the whole controversy on it, which by the way is fucking fake, and they just teach it to you in music history classes. It didn't happen. The riot that supposedly happened in this premiere didn't actually happen. Yeah, I don't know. They just leaned into being fucking weird. Like the more audiences didn't get it, the more they fucking loved it. And I was
We should
just
have
like,
paused.
What?
What's the timestamp?
All right, I paused. We're at 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
Sorry, my video just 4 minutes and 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, my video just took a shit and I totally lost it.
All right, we'll pick it
That's
back
fine.
up.
Yeah.
This is the beauty about having it all in the same. Like, we get the timestamp, we can get it all set up, reset, and back into it.
All right, 402.
I was gonna make a dumb joke and say, "Oh, guys, sorry, I uploaded 08 Blue Devils, and I'm not seeing a difference here."
Yeah, that's a good joke. That's a
God,
good
this
joke.
is like
I will say, at least in that section, they were playing and marching at the same time, which KG will love to hear, but his head
Yeah,
might
but they're
explode.
surrounded by guideposts.
But also,
Yeah.
do you notice they're not facing the stands where the judges can like really accurately
It's like
hear
they're
it?
drifting, but on a skid pad. Like, there's no danger here.
I have such unresolved hate for this show. I didn't this is fucking therapy for me. I need to keep drinking.
All right, let's roll
just
it
like-
at
Oh, boy.
402.
402.
402.
Okay.
You there?
Ready?
Yep.
3.
3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, now they're facing front. Look at that shit foot technique.
Again,
Also, I hate this fucking... That form is so ugly until it clicks in at the end. Like, there's no subsets. It just looks a mess.
Horns up is supposed to be whenever you feel like bringing it up.
I mean, yeah.
You're on California time, baby.
Like
You're on
this show is
jazz
like the
time.
epitome of like why people think there's favoritism amongst the judges. Because like any other corps had those fucking like plumes sticking out the top of the plume, like in like a semifinals corps, they'd absolutely be read down for it, absolutely marked off. Put the guard in fucking smocks, just absolutely knocked off for it. Blue Devils do it; it's fucking genius.
I
Yeah.
love
So,
the plumes,
like,
actually.
I don't dig on the plumes just because they're so inconsistent. Like, the main white plume works, but the extra plume, none
Full
of those
space
are
in there,
moving
guy.
together. Like, they're so twitchy and jerky. Like, none of them line up with one another, so it just adds visual shit on top.
It's having a wacky arm flailing tube guy on your head.
Wacky,
It's like
wavy,
Trent
inflatable
Reznor
arm flailing
wearing
tube
his
man.
crown of shit.
Oh, here they go. They're not marching and playing.
Oh, look, halftime. Cool.
It's like color guard's just doing random shit.
Oh, I thought it was just halftime.
Like, oh,
Hey-o, banjos. There's no football in the fall.
Oh, hey, there we...
Check it out. All the end dots of these lines end where the poles are. Gee, I wonder if
Wow.
they're gonna hit their set.
Why do you even have a 4-valve kick if you're not going to use that 4th valve, asshole? You paid for a whole valve you're not using.
It's money on the table, dude.
They're getting into the actual like the rewrite of Spring, and it's so good.
Is it though?
Like that. That was so good. And then they're gonna. I get into it, and then they're gonna go right back out.
I love that.
Like that's
God,
Blue
that's-
Devil's sound. No one else can do that.
I know that's the shit that gets me hard.
Yeah, that's
this
the
shit,
highlight of the
where
show.
where they're ducking between the lines now, where they're going in between the poles. Like they're not lined up front to back properly, but they can fuck with it because there's poles there.
that direction
Give
change.
Ugh,
Yeah.
this is upsetting.
And again, they're not facing front for all that, so you can't hear the feet in the sound.
Haha, we threw our rifles. Aren't we cool? That's all the attention the guard is going to get, by the way. I have no idea what they're doing and no idea how to comment on it.
See, I was gonna take a drink, and then that impact just stopped me, so I could appreciate it. That's how cool the show is to me.
Okay, pause.
That rotate, yeah.
Pause.
658.
So
First
here's
of
my
all,
thing.
This dude needs to fucking shave.
Oh my.
Is he like 40? Dude, I want a birth certificate for this dude.
That
Yeah.
dude
Jesus
definitely has a pre-owned Dodge Charger. And he's taking his girlfriend to Benihana's for Valentine's Day.
What is
That
it
look
like?
says I'm not going to wear a mask.
That, if you tore off his arm sleeve, there would definitely be barbed wire or a voodoo symbol for a crow.
He's the guy who like takes a girl home and he's like, I'm sorry, babe, condoms just don't fit me, so I'm not gonna wear one.
I got like a latex and a non-latex allergy, babe.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
not
wear
saying that,
umbrellas.
like,
If you really want to do this, I'm going to shove my dick into this fucking sausage casing. I'm sure. The worst part is, like, I'm sure somebody out there fucking knows this guy, and they're like, dude.
They're like, he's really a
assholes on
nice
the
guy.
internet.
This guy does social work in Ghana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck off.
but I just know the word's going to get back to him, and all of a sudden I'm going to look out, and there's going to be some, like, bondoed out 06 Challenger burning out front, blasting Godsmack. Or Trapped.
Oh. No, it's going to be Godsmack. It's going to be the song that Godsmack wrote for the Scorpion King.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa. There's so much to unpack there, but I love all of it.
That's a deep cut.
Whatever shit nu metal band did that like power anthem for the National Guard, like Citizen Soldier. I know that's a thing.
So the reason I wanted to pause there is because, like, for me and Drums Down Under, as we were watching that first four movement, we had very similar kind of critiques. So, like, KG gets on my ass all the time, and I wish you were here to, like...
To get on your ass now.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to defend myself to KG. That's fine. But, like, that first movement is just a perfect example of, like, when the Blue Devils play hard things in that first movement, they're either in halftime or standing still. The people who are marching in regular time, like that quick pace, they're playing whole notes or random bops or nothing at all. And that's what I keep hearing, and that's what I keep seeing when I watch the Blue Devils. And so, sure, Blue Devils do a lot. They run around, which I have my own issues with just running around. But they run around, they march.
Right,
there's a
blues
lot of
traveler.
stuff going on. But when you're actually playing the difficult pieces, they're either moving in halftime or not moving at all. So when I say the Blue Devils don't march and play, that's what I'm talking about. And yeah, towards the end there was some stuff where they were all marching in single time, which is the quick tempo, and playing some decent stuff. But it's rare.
Yeah. And also when that foot technique was a little messy. It almost looked like ants marching.
Ba, 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 da.
I've been thinking about that for like the last 40 seconds. Like just patiently biding my time. And honestly, maintaining a thought for that long is
He wakes up in the morning. Okay, that's all.
My thing is
back up.
I was gonna say earlier the soloist we were all ripping on.
Shut up and let Drums Down Under speak.
I've noticed. Yep.
Go drums.
Sorry. the idea that someone has to like make room for me to speak. Usually, I'm just over the top of everybody. I'm sorry. No,
You're among
this
your
is a
people
trick.
now, though.
Regardless of like what core it is, I've noticed since like basically since 2013 onwards, the soloist for like the top 3, top 5 cores. I'm not saying they march overage members. I'm saying those guys look older than me.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
have the most 38-year-old, 21-year-olds I've ever seen.
Yeah, that the fucking winky blue
The
coats
wink
member.
guy who's like who's already full on male pattern baldness.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that dude looks like I need to call his fucking parole officer for skipping town. That dude looks old as shit.
And he's super nice, but goddamn, he looks old.
He looks
I'm just
like
saying, like
he
they have all these like top level players that are old enough, and like, wow, you're either like a super hot shot 21-year-old trumpet player from Texas,
or you saw Joy
Oh.
Division live without the dead dude, or with the dead dude.
I'm just saying, hey everyone, there's really no like checks beyond within the core themselves if members are of age or not. Just saying, like DCI doesn't check this shit.
I thought they did. Like, I thought that's why Vanguard had. Like, I know there were overage members in Vanguard in '89.
Vanguard 89
Right.
happened because their girlfriends got pissed off at them and threatened to rat them out to DCI corporate.
Oh, okay. So there was narking.
So they told the core first. The core asked them. They admitted it, cut them, and everything was okay.
I mean, part
love
of
to
me
get-
wants to be upset that they would march overage members, but I'm a firm believer in I didn't see shit and I don't know shit when it
I want
comes
to
to
call
things
up.
like that.
I wish I had the. Maybe we get. Go to the source. We need to get Gordon Henderson on the podcast and ask him about it.
Oh my god.
What bridge haven't we burned yet?
I don't know. I've said some shit about UCLA's band, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, while we're
Who
paused,
hasn't?
Jolly Green, you have to appreciate this. You
Oh.
ball, bitch.
God damn it.
That's a fine looking shirt.
It is. I wanted it because it is obnoxiously orange and it's not tilt.
Yeah.
That's the show we should do next. All right, we guys, are we ready to dive back in?
Yeah, what are we at?
No, I don't. I got beer.
658. Okay.
Give me one quick second.
No, damn
Waiting.
it. Come
There
on.
we go. I'm good.
There we are.
All right, coming down. 3, 2, 1, play.
Set target.
Oh, look. A soloist who isn't mic'd.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. No, is he
good old days.
playing towards a mic?
Probably.
Look at those wavy fucking lines. What the fuck? Rotate a block, Blue Devils.
You're expecting us to comment on the drummer. We're not going to. It's
Get
fine.
a haircut, you hippie. Oh, sorry.
I mean,
God damn
look
it.
at all the symbols he has.
Oh yeah, that's justifying the need for marching. Oh wait. No.
That dude needs to shave. God, he's got a neck beard like a fucking Serbian porn actor.
Or actress.
Wait.
We
No,
don't judge.
he looks like his neck beard looks like a crotch double for a Serbian porn actor. That's the line.
There you go. He's got
Drums.
it.
I don't know what's happening, so we're not.
I mean,
They're
they-
playing with hula hoops. The color guard is.
who
That's fun.
sticks?
That's neat. Oh, spacing. Jesus Christ.
Oh, cool.
Intervals,
Cool.
good
We're going to
God.
stand
Or
still
just
with bad
outside the 30.
intervals.
Okay, there we go. Baritone's playing hard stuff and marching single time.
Hard.
I'm just saying, like, think of all the shit
Damn.
the cores that place, like, in semifinals have to do to get points. You see the Blue Devils doing it? No.
There you go. Oh, halftime again. Cool.
I mean, the color guard is absolutely nails on this.
Spacing
I
on
can't
the
fault them
side
for
145,
anything. I think they won this year.
Side
Oh
140.
yeah, they're the dance majors
Fuck.
from River Guard or River, whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, I don't know.
Riverside.
I don't know what dance group Blue Devils ripped off all the costumes and props from this year, but props to that guy who came up with it.
I think it was Stomp.
Stomp or Swamp or some piece of crap.
Ham. It's just dudes like smacking down gravel to pour concrete, but rhythmically.
God,
I
you can
watched
just tell
that.
with these drill forms, they only like cleaned it from dead center 50. They didn't look at any angles. Like, oh, does this line up? Who cares? From the judge, from the
Fuck
press box
yeah.
where the judging happens.
I'm glad they got those cross sabers on the 20.
I was gonna say something about that, but I didn't want to, you know.
They're just
We
dabbing on the
ratted on
troopers for not
Troop
making
a
finals
lot
this year.
less.
Of course, don't make fun of Blue Devils B.5.
Ah.
I mean, troopers.
More like Blue Devils BC. Because they're old. And also, Christ is very heavily involved with everything.
Damn, we need KG here to absolutely.
Oh, look at
rip
this
on
fucking cuck Mangione over here. What fucking judge is standing right in front of him, too? Who is that asshole?
Oh, it's parentheses that they put sideways.
It's supposed to
it.
represent the moon because this is a fertility cult ritual.
Is it waxing or waning?
Both.
Oh.
I mean, in terms of
in the
rite
BD
of
color
spring
guard, they're
shows-
waxing.
Yeah.
Hey.
In terms of rite of spring-based shows, this definitely falls below Mandarins for me, but it's not the worst.
Okay, pause.
We're at 10:20.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more whiskey in my rocks glass.
Oh, I see what you
I
did
get
there.
it. I
Get
get.
your rocks off.
I fuck
So-
with that.
I have a question because I was a sociology major and not a music major. What is the
smart?
Yeah, I'm really using it.
So smart.
Yeah. What is the history behind the Rite of Spring? Why is it such a quotey finger controversial show?
So, The Rite of Spring by Igor Stravinsky was composed and performed by the Ballet Russe in Paris in the it would be 1913, 100 years before this. The controversy is now again, there was supposed to be a riot that happened. There's very little evidence for that. It's kind of like how Wikipedia articles cite other Wikipedia articles for shit. Like one newspaper said something happened, the other newspaper upped their ante. It's what I don't doubt happened is that the audience did not like it. In its day, it was completely, as a ballet, completely failed. The music lived on because all the musicians loved performing it. I mean, it was so new, and they're doing like stuff with microtones for the first time that like the bassoonists were in there with like corkscrews, like trying to drill new holes in their instruments to hit those high notes and shit.
That's fucking cool.
What caused it to be a controversy and why it was so difficult for the dancers is because instead of being proper upright ballet on point kind of thing with tutus and the audience wanted to see ballerina legs dancing all over the place. What they got, this was supposed to represent pre-Christian Slavic fertility rituals.
Oh.
So they dressed all the ballerinas in, they were basically like knee-length tunics. It looked very Native American, and they danced like pigeon-toed. I'll send you a link after this is done. They've recreated it from the notes, and it was like just weird meters. So the visual composer, the one who did all the choreography, there's a word for that. Fuck. I'm on my fourth one of these. Fuck off. Anyway, he's like now today. Like dancers are trained enough in odd meter and modern music, they wouldn't have trouble. But back then, they're coming from the Romantic era. Everything's very straight 4/4. So the choreographers from the wings of the theater going 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, like calling out the odd meters so they could dance. And basically, as the story goes, by the time the main part of the piece that everyone knows, kind of like dut, 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 like that part starts where the whole company is together. People were apparently like throwing tomatoes at the stage. That part I don't doubt happened, that it was very poorly received at its premiere and it technically failed as a production. The riots, there's really no evidence for that. It's just kind of like newspapers one-upping each other. That being said, now, fast forward to the Blue Devils show, they full on acknowledged this in all the press that they put out at the time. Excuse me. About, like they were leaning into it being controversial. They loved the fact that people hated them because they couldn't follow it, or it's, quote, not drum corps.
Yeah, that's one thing that the Blue Devils have always done very well is to feed off. Yeah, it's that don't give a fuck attitude. It's like, dude, that's cool. I feed off that. I feed off your hate. Give it to me. We're still gonna.
I don't like. I get that, and I don't mind that they are like, oh, you just don't get it. But like this show, I didn't feel like I got what they were trying to do. I just thought it was bad. I'm like,
yeah,
this just is like, it's an uninspired effort. Like you could have, like there's so many directions, and this all just seems very half-baked.
Yeah. What's a worse, or all right, you've got to pick between this and the Nighthawks Blue Devil show? Which one are you going to take?
Like which one would I rather watch? Which one would I rank above the other?
Or you can only watch one Blue Devil show for the rest of time. That one or this one?
Probably Nighthawks, just because I was less familiar with the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I've never been the biggest. I guess I've not been the biggest fan of like, oh, we're gonna play jazzy classical music, because like I feel like that's all DCI has been trying to do since the fucking 80s, and very rarely does anybody do it well. Like there's the only exceptions I can really think of was like 2012 Madison, which I absolutely love that show, and they knocked that show out of the park, and then everyone forgot about it after 2013.
Right.
But that show really killed it. And this, I feel like, I'm just like, all right, like they didn't do enough to make it interesting in rewriting it. It just didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
it's the comedian who goes up on stage and says, "Dogs are different than cats, and what's the deal with?" Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's like the audience was not considered for this. Like Blue Devils could do some great stuff. Like Fellini-esque took a musical 9 that was also a failure in its time. No one's like creating it.
They're the Jay Cutler of drum corps.
But they like
don't care.
Fucking fans, swear to God.
Don't care.
Yeah, but they took the effort to make that accessible to the audience and make them
really
like unfamiliar music. In this case, it's very clear the designers did not give a fuck what the audience had to say. We're putting this out here. They're throwing, I can see like very overt WGI shit, especially in the percussion breaks happening. It's like, this, put it on a tarp. This is just WGI. This isn't anything that drum corps came up with by itself. And after that, the first movement, like the actual jazz rewrite of Spring, when that ended, that's when like half the audience just checked out. I mean, so not checked out.
And before we move on, I know we're about ready to go. Drums Down Under, a few minutes ago, you mentioned it feels like an eternity now. We've actually been talking about this in a really great way, I think. Anyway, you mentioned they don't care what anyone else thinks, and that's a feature of the Blue Devils, and I agree with that. Except I'll throw 2 challenges out there. One, they definitely agree what the judges think, because a lot of the stuff they do is an effort to get more points, and like it's clear. Like the fucking, like we were talking about with 08, with the sticks on the field and the sticks hanging up everywhere, where it's a lot easier to get the points by marching and like being on form or whatever, right? But number 2, that's a point of privilege that the Blue Devils have. And I know that's an odd way to phrase it, but like having a bad show is not going to hurt the Blue Devils. No. Like an entire season of placing 4th or 5th is, first of all, not going to happen, because judges give the Blue Devils the benefit of the doubt every fucking time. Mm-hmm. But it would not matter to the Blue Devils at all, because next year they'd come right back.
And also they have an army of people willing to stand behind them and say, well, you just don't get it.
Exactly.
Like I struggle to think of what they could do at this point that would finally be like drive their alumni away.
Yeah. So I agree that they don't give a fuck about what other people think, but I think that's an insane point of privilege for BD.
Yeah, absolutely 100% agree. And also, this is statistically, I have to say that once a podcast. Statistically,
put on your fucking glasses when you say that shit.
Where the fuck are my glasses? They're not over here. This is the only glasses. These are the only glasses I have right now, bitch. My whiskey glass. Hi-oh.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. I'm gonna put more in. Hold on.
Hey, sing Waltzing Matilda while you drink.
No one knows the other lyrics for it. It's just waltzing Matilda, you come waltzing Matilda with me.
I'm shocked your husband doesn't just burst through the door and like be like, "Are we singing Waltzing Matilda?"
You can't Waltzing Matilda?
My husband is a Kiwi. We don't participate in Aussieisms.
What do you sing?
We support the only country that's eliminated COVID. Fuck off.
And the All Blacks.
And the All Blacks.
All Blacks. That's sorry, I went South African with it.
Yeah, you did. I was like, are we watching Die Hard 2?
Wow.
Lethal Weapon 2.
Wow. I'm gonna fucking hit you.
I knew it. I knew I
what I was
fucked up.
saying.
How?
Glasses.
How dare
statistically, Statistically, the Blue Devils, the worst placement Blue Devils have gotten in the last 10 years, getting closer to 15, is second.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know what else is fucking weird? Mixing up Lethal Weapon and Die Hard.
No, it's not.
Especially 2.
They're
2
both
doesn't
cop movies.
No, 2 doesn't take place in L.A. Die Hard 2 takes place in a fucking airport.
They all.
All right, we're at 10:20.
No. Die Hard 2 does not take place in L.A. And not all of the Die Hards take place in the same city. 1 takes place in L.A. 2 takes place in Washington, D.C. 3 takes place in New York City. 4 takes place between Washington and Baltimore. 5 takes place in Russia.
I'm Joe
Count
and
the
I have
sugar
never
packets.
seen a Die Hard movie.
All right. We're at 10:20. Coming down in 3, 2, 1, play.
Percussion stuff. Here's what you need to know if you're not a percussion player. Does it sound like someone shaking a box of BBs? Then it's bad. If it sounds like one, then it's good.
Was it like a bunch of kittens shitting marbles on a tin roof in a hailstorm?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it's judged.
I've heard
in
that
film.
description yelled from the box.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. Any other color guard, like if you're a semifinals core trying to get to finals, if you have your color guard on a bent piece of PVC pipe for as long as Blue Devils did, you will get knocked down for it. Blue Devils
Absolutely,
do it.
100%.
It's original. It's innovative. Look at them using non-traditional equipment.
Oh, hey, it's this guy again.
Is that a different guy?
All the
that guy-
bubbles.
That guy definitely has a timeshare in Clearwater, Florida. He wants to sell you.
2013, the year of the goatee.
I had a goatee in 2013. That's for damn sure. I did.
I didn't.
I remember.
You can't grow facial hair.
Well, I also really couldn't have any hair because I was in the military at the time. Oh, look at this fucking Sarlacc.
Hey, look,
shit.
all the poles are in the middle for reasons.
How did that happen? I can't see him on that white, stupid Colts helmet.
God, fuck the Colts, right?
Fuck the Colts.
I really am upset that they moved finals to Indianapolis forever and ever. And that's a conversation we can have another day, but like, fuck.
These are sets that you know they just screamed at people for hours to fix.
Yeah.
Rotating company fronts are never a good idea. They're like, especially for Blue Devils, considering how advanced they try and make their drill look. Like, rotating company front is fucking throwback, like, let's cheer up the old alumni cadets Madison shit.
Yeah.
See, but you notice, they never like start them and complete them fully. Like there's always some part of it that's broken off that resolves later. And then when they go to do the rotation, someone breaks off early, so you can't see that the line's all jagged. It's all smoke and mirrors.
No, the jagged line was later. Jagged edge. Jagged little
Ragged
hill.
edge.
Nobody's no Alanis stands in here.
Incredible music happening right now. All halftime.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
I love
Oh, hey, here we go.
Points to the color guard for actually throwing in some of the original choreography.
Throwing in.
Throwing.
See what I did there? I took what you did and I made it better, and then I took credit for what you did.
Now I can see the WGI isms, like we just need some styrofoam backdrops and hucking those flags out onto the floor.
Yep.
I love bass drums. Gosh, bass drum
Oh, yeah.
runs.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Those after a successful bass drum run, you just go.
Now, I will give Blue
There's always
Devils credit
such
for
relief.
this. They've got the stripe on the leg. Now, I've talked to a few of them since I started reintroducing that, and they're like, "Look, we don't care. Like, we know we think our technique's good enough. We don't give a fuck if it shows dirt. Fuck you." I'm like, okay, points for that.
Yeah. Not right
And
now.
for the most part, not right now. Like, there are holes to pick in this show.
Like, I ripped a catalytic converter off my car, and I don't care if it suffocates me.
Yeah.
I
No
should
one's
do
no one's
something.
ever gonna be perfect, so it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
we can critique anyone. It's easy to do.
Yeah. God, seriously, this is terribly easy.
But I think there are more critiques here to make than other than like it's not perfect. Like I think they should not have scored as high. And I can
the third couch show. That's
Yep, they killed her.
I'm tired.
Oh no!
They don't.
Deaths.
And see, that's the other thing. Fans in the stands when they played this ending, fans are like, "Is it fucking over?" Like, look how many people are sitting down. This is careful editing to make it seem like it's better than it is.
It's a wolf! Oh, shit. I was trying to figure out the entire show what that was. The entire 14-minute and 50-second video, I had no idea what was on the goddamn bass drums. Here we are at the end of the video. It's a fucking wolf. Cool.
Oh, it's
That's
a
ballsy to smack a wolf in the
Duran
mouth.
show. Okay.
Dude, I would love a Duran show. I would cheer that shit all the way to finals.
I don't know if Duran has enough hits, like recognizable to make a full show.
I mean,
I fucking love Duran.
So
Okay.
so on the topic of like popular like artists who people make shows about, like Billy Joel has tons of hits and barely any of them were used in the Billy Joel show that Cavaliers did, which I think was very smart. Actually,
I don't know. Pressure is like his second worst song next to the Downeaster Alexa. Pressure is an objectively bad song.
But
That's
Cavi's
fine,
made
but-
it cool.
Yeah,
No!
but that was their percussion feature.
Okay, he has...
And so
sorry,
it
to be
goes is an
uneducated, to be
objectively
uneducated.
really good song.
I mean,
Anyway.
yeah, and I'm not the biggest fan of scenes from an Italian restaurant. It suffers from Paul McCartney syndrome, where he can't just agree on like one fucking song. It's like, no, it's like Band on the Run. Like, oh, here's a slow jam. Here's like this huge fucking brass shit. All this, ugh. It's upsetting.
Anyway, Blue Devils 2013. Like, I'm
Paul McCartney and the Wings.
I am glad we did that show. I wish KG was able to be with us tonight, but unfortunately, he's forever gone.
He's slinging drinks right now.
Oh yeah, I was wondering because I
take
saw
it down
his
to the streets.
Snapchat story that he was slanging.
You still use Snapchat? Holy shit!
Yeah, how else am I gonna send dick pics to Hot Lana?
I just send them, man. At this point,
She's right behind you.
Yeah, you don't have to send anything, dude.
yeah, just use Messenger. Like you start a group chain with your parents and your rabbi.
Hot Lana. Hot Lana.
Like a normal person.
Never mind, it's fine. I was gonna show you my dick, but it's okay.
Fucking tease.
We are gonna look at his dick.
Oh Christ!
Okay.
That was fun. That was good.
But I think that's real. Is that it? Yeah, that's all. That's all. I'm sorry.
That's what she said.
Wow! Wow!
That's all me.
I'm gonna edit that. So
No,
so it
you
makes
are
me seem
not.
better.
Don't edit that. No,
I'm not
There's
gonna
no
edit that.
editing.
I'm glad we did that show because there are a lot of things that Blue Devils do really well, and I do want to credit them for that. But this show like highlights a lot of the complaints that a lot of people have had about Blue Devils scoring so high for the past 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a great argument. It's a great valid argument about it.
yeah.
Even if it's not a good argument, we get to yell about it, and that's really fun.
And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel better.
Honestly,
I
I
do
don't
feel
even
better.
care if it's a good argument. Is it entertaining?
Is it
Sure.
content? Because at this point,
that's it.
at this point in the pandemic, folks, like content is king. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Do you know how much money Money Plane made? Do you know how many people bought that dog shit movie on demand?
Money playing?
Money Plane, like an airplane.
I never heard of it.
I'm thinking
Kelsey fucking Grammer is in it.
Wow.
Thomas
Kelsey Grammer.
Jane, Denise Richards, The Edge from WWE. Holy shit, man.
It's a lot
I
of.
was going to make the argument that it doesn't matter how good it is. It's only content that matters because like a ton of people I know started OnlyFans account, but that's
Oh yeah, man. There's
fuck off. Anyone can jerk off on the internet. Sorry, you're not special.
I mean,
yeah.
You'd be surprised, man. They are very creative.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
That's the whole
You have to pay
point.
for that. That's the bit.
Yeah, that's the whole
bit.
thing.
That's the fucking bit.
There are pics. There's just behind a paywall.
If
You're
somebody's
taking away
like,
good
man, I
jobs
got
from
a
the porn union.
They're like, I got a huge dick, and you're like, Pixar, it didn't happen. They're like, $7, and you get to say it happened.
What, you thought those were ding dong prices? No.
7 gets you 1, and it's not even a particularly good one. If you want to see it, videos start at like 25.
Why
Which
would you
is
send
shocking.
a bad one for 7?
It's shocking.
This is true. My partner's been telling me that there's a lot of people he knows up in Sydney who are like the gym rats who suddenly, because everything's like closed and people losing jobs, are just like OnlyFans. Gotta support them, have it somehow.
Bunch of restaurant servers. That's what they're doing.
That's
smoke them if you got them.
That's yeah. If you have the capacity to do that, and you have a job and or professional future that will allow you to do that, go for it.
Sex work is real work, baby.
Sex work is real work.
21st century philosopher Missy Elliott would say, "Ain't no shame, ladies. Do your thing. Just make sure you're ahead of the game."
Brilliant.
She puts her thing down, flips it, and reverses it. Missy Elliott. Missy fucking Elliott. Jesus fucking
uneducated
Christ.
Pleb.
Read a book.
Jesus Christ.
Doesn't know where Die Hard takes place. I can't see what's in your hand.
History
I have watched the Lethal Weapon and Die Hard movies more times.
What book was that? Was that like Fast Food Nation or some bullshit? Some fucking David Eggers masturbatory navel gazing shit?
You need to read America's
literally
Exile.
Stop. Hold on. Stop talking. He keeps
about not getting his slave.
I gotta hold on. Okay, thank you. Sorry. You talked and had cut away from the video like as soon as he was.
Oh, you have that turned. Okay, that.
I don't know what Zoom is. I don't video chat because I don't want people looking at me. I'm hideous.
It took a second, but I got to figure it out. I've had this nice little square of all 4 of us, so it's been quite enjoyable to see.
How do you do that?
Gallery view.
Are you seeing my cheeks get rosy as I keep drinking?
Oh yeah, look at that.
A little bit. Here we all are. But the best part about the best part about the other bit was just the smash cuts to us cackling and laughing. Like it was quite enjoyable in the last podcast we did.
All right. Any final thoughts?
What should we do?
I have like
which one should we do next?
12 pages I have to read about Israel and Palestine now.
Nope.
I wrote a manifesto. News outlets will be receiving it shortly, but I wanted y'all to be the first ones to hear it.
I'm just letting you know I'm going to mute you right now.
What show should we do next? That was a lot of fun.
Dutch Boy 2008.
I do like Jolly Green's suggestion of doing
Israel stuff.
No, God, fucking damn it.
Okay, no one wants to watch Fiddler on the Roof. Okay, Vanguard's done that too.
No, Fiddler on the Roof fucks, man.
It really does.
Does it? Do I want to listen to a bunch of G Bugles in the 80s going, brah?
No, I mean like the original music fucks. Like
fuck it. Let's listen
show.
to Gold Rush and tear that one apart.
Oh, yes, please. The only problem is I don't think anyone bothered to keep video of it because it was so fucking bad.
I don't think it's in the folders I have.
I've got a great idea.
I still want to do Cavi's 2010.
Okay.
That's still my vote because that's an important show for the Cavaliers because that was like the end of their 2000s run. Like after that, really diminishing returns in 2011. 2012 was the whole 15 minutes of fame where things really bottomed out.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like
think
that's
a good idea.
important.
A good one. That's a good one. The last show before a core died. So we'll watch the final Glassman show, the final
93 star.
93 star. We'll do Gold Rush before the fold, and on and on. That would be a lot of fun.
That would be fun.
Here's a taste of that show where the color guard was like when they got the uniforms for the color guard that year. It's like, hooray, we've got the troopers into the 1990s. It was 2005.
Dragging that course, kicking and screaming into 1981.
The bottle started here before we were recording.
Attaboy.
Holy fuck. I mean, I'm out of wine, so.
Again, 23 standard drinks, fuck off.
We shall acquire some more wine on the way to the mall. I just discovered I have HBO Max, and all of Aqua Teen is on there. I've been watching so much of that. It's incredible.
Have a crappy weekend. Hope your house burns down.
Yeah,
that's my sign.
I saw these wires running out of my house, and then saw your place lit up like the freaking sun. And I put two and two together and figured out that you're pissing me off.
That's my sign off. I'm good. I'm out.
All right.
Love y'all.
Penis.
You're all awesome.
10-15.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Get away from me.